Hi and welcome to the LOLhsc drama major work tips for band 6. This is for promotion and program. So the first tip is be organized. Really, you have to start working from day one that you're able to, in terms of logbooks, everything. You have to have, don't leave anything to the last minute in drama major work is very difficult. You have to be very organized. Make sure that you pick your text as early as possible, like preferably within a week. Get the text within the next week, read it all within the next couple of days, and start drafting idea. And with your ideas, it comes to point number 2. No idea is a bad idea. Literally any idea you have, you got to write it down, because in the end the whole point of the logbook is for it to be a progression of thought. And because you have so many elements, you have your brochure, your pamphlet, you have your actual program, your poster, like you have a whole heap of stuff to do. You're going to have a progression of ideas for it. Everything's not just going to come down to you at once, because you'll start with the bad ideas and work up to the better idea. That comes to point number 3. Note everything down, no matter how little or small it is. When it comes to your logbook, it really adds up, because you have to have a certain amount of pages in your logbook. So if you note everything down, eventually that notebook's going to be full with all your ideas. Yeah, so that comes the next idea, with bad English, but draw any idea that you have down, no matter what it's on. So if you're out at a cafe and you have an idea, then write it down on a napkin and seek some critique. Just literally, if you have a good idea, you need to take it down and really use that, because a lot of the time you'll find inspiration in some weird places or unique places at random times, and you need to especially for this drama, because you have to be so creative, you need to really take any chance you get to find a new idea. Number 5 is a very important thing, and this is seek other people's opinions. The major way of getting a band 6 for your drama major work in promotion program is other people's opinion, because you're going to look at it one way and go, I like this, pretty much because you did it. You're like, I like this, I'm satisfied with this, I'm pleased with this. But if you don't have someone pushing you along going, no, that's not good enough, this isn't working, why are you doing this, you always got to ask yourself, why are you doing it? And that's what seeking other people's opinions work, because they will ask you why. They go, what does this mean, what does that mean, why are you doing that? And that comes on to the next point. Criticism is a good thing. Just because they don't like it doesn't mean you should just get rid of it completely. Criticism just means you need to improve it, maybe work on another way to improve it work it in, and just take it on board. Don't be shot down by it and completely scrap the idea. Point number 7 is seek other examples. Really, it's really hard with drama, because there isn't a lot of examples online, or a lot of schools don't have a lot of drama classes, unless you're at one of the more proficient drama schools which have lots of band 6s come through. Then you can use those examples, but just make sure you compare your work to theirs from the last year, and make sure that you try and take it to the next level, because really that's what you got to do. Take your work to the next levels in the previous year. You don't want to be just as good, because the band 6 standard may be higher, and if it's lower, then you're going to get a band 6 anyway. Comes to the final point. Creativity is key. Be different. If you have a different idea, then go with it. Don't try and go mainstream or conform with it, because really that's plain and boring. You need your idea to stand out. When they walk along in the marking rooms and stuff like that, they need to spot your major work and have a look at it, especially stuff like your poster. If you don't pick the small one just because you think, oh, I don't want to print out, it's costing too much. If you want the band 6, print the big one, it'll be more noticeable. So just think about being creative and making your work as creative as possible. Yeah, so really, I hope this helped you. This is just from my experience in some ideas. Really, you're gonna get stressed out no matter what. This is a hard subject, but it's a very enjoyable subject at the same time. And good luck.